Hey y'all, JT Kenney here with Bass U TV. You know, spinnerbaiting in Florida and the Southeast, wherever we're talking about, is obviously a really big technique. Old Jimmy Houston, no smiling Jimmy, giggling Jimmy, he's been catching fish on a spinnerbait for God knows how long. I don't know, I think he's like 100 maybe, and he's still catching them on it, so obviously spinnerbaits still work. But what Jimmy's taught us all over the years of his spinnerbaiting is there's a million different variables to the spinnerbait. And one of the biggest, neatest things that I've discovered with spinnerbaiting is in tannic water situations. There's a lot of places that there's tannic water in the United States, and a lot of people immediately are going to think of Florida. But I've run into tannic water situations in Louisiana. I've run into tannic water situations in South Carolina. Run into tannic water a lot if you go in the upper reaches of any tidal system. I'm talking about from Florida to New York, all up and down. I don't have a whole lot of experience on the West Coast tidal-wise, but on the East Coast, New Jersey, Delaware, all up and down through all those tidal systems down through there, there's a lot of tannic water. And something that I've come up with over the years is spinnerbaiting, and spinnerbaiting with some really different colors. This is a nickel spinnerbait, and obviously you can see it has a lot of purple in it, purple and black. There's some blue in it. This bait right here, I can promise you, has won me $250,000. Promise you. I know for a fact. It won me $125,000 at one time in 2015 on Lake Toho. I am sure if I wouldn't have had this bait that I wouldn't have been able to close out that win. And of course, once again, it's in Florida, it's tannic water. There's something about purples and blues and blacks in tannic water. We've all known about throwing worms and stuff like that. But what people don't do.
Welcome to Bass University TV, an online video training course where you'll learn champion bass fishing techniques from pro anglers Pete Glusek, Mike Iaconelli, and their talented special guests. From on the water to in the classroom, you'll learn sound techniques and strong fundamental bass fishing skills. Watch hours of video content on multiple topics at your own pace for a low monthly fee. Cancel at any time. Information is power in the sport of fishing, so learn from the very best. Subscribe to Bass University TV today.